Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rikah Kadash. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shah being the name of his only begotten Son, who they ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Now you have this governor of Florida. He's assembled this private civilian military force, and this is going according to Bible prophecy, because the Most High talked about the red dragon doing this to his people, and it's a preparation for the insurrection. And so we know that the dragon and Satan is preparing to deal with the remnant of the seed of the nation of Israel. And so this is also Bible prophecy. So let's go into it. I'm going to start with Revelation. Get that dragon. Revelation chapter 12. Starting at 17. It said, the dragon was wroth with the woman, and went to wage war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of God and have the testimony of Yahushua Hamashiach. So this is what was always prophesied to the nation of Israel. When you go into Isaiah 59, let's see here, verse 19. It says, so shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. So it's going to be a standard lifted up against the dragon when they come for the children of Israel. The remnant of the children of Israel, the 1/3, because the Lord is raising the dragon up against the 2/3. Only the 1/3 will be delivered, but he's raising these dragons and preparing these dragons to come for the 2/3. Now, when you go into 2nd Ezra 16, and 68, it says, for behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you. And that burning wrath and that great multitude is talking about the red dragon. And so they're going to bring their military and attack the Israelites. Look at it goes on to say, and they shall take away certain of you. See, a lot of those going to be the 2/3, but you have some of the 1/3 being taken away too. It says, and feed you being idle with things offered unto idols. 69, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden under the foot. See, those that consent, they would be the 2/3. And then 70, it says, "For there shall be in every place and in the next city a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord." And so this is what these states is preparing, because in that article it talked about how they Florida has one of the worst uh, state national guard or state guard, but the other 52 states, they have pretty good guards, and so they all are trying to upgrade in these times, uh, because we know through prophecy they upgrading to prepare for the great insurrection. Okay, let's see what else we got. Let's get another second address. 15. Let's see. Because it talks about here in 16, it say, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power." See, that's why they preparing these national guards, because they know all hell is gonna break loose in Babylon the Great. It say, look at verse 19, "And a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of lack of bread and for great tribulation." So they're getting prepared for this great tribulation and for this lack of bread, because they know it's a great famine that's coming for their cities. And those cities can go for states also. So they preparing their military force. Now they in Florida, it was they were looking for 400 people, but 1,500. I mean, yeah, 1,500 volunteered or signed up to try to make that 400 cut. So this is the current situation that's going on. And so look at 2 Corinthians 2:11. It says, "Lest Satan shall get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." See, we're not ignorant of the devices of these dragons, because the Most High gave us insight into their thinking, into what they're gonna do. Oh, let's get Psalms 64. Look at what it says in verse 2. "Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity." So we know the insurrection is coming. We know uh, because he's hiding us from their secret counsel, meaning he's exposing their secret counsel and telling us that it's going to be an insurrection. See, then look at verse 5. He say, "They encourage themselves in an evil manner. They commune of lying snares privately. They say, who shall see them?" See, they are planning privately. They're not going to tell you, "Oh, we're getting ready to come after the Israelites." No, it's not going to be. They're not going to come out and say it publicly. They're going to lay that trap privately. And so this is what they're getting ready to do. And they're preparing, because they know that lack of bread is right at the door, and that insurrection will follow. Now let's get the order of it all. It says, Verse 22, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. See, the stores shall come empty. Then it said that then the trumpet shall give a sound, and people shall suddenly be afraid. And then 24 said, at the time shall friends fight one another. No, shall friends fight against another like enemy. So that's how the order of the situation gonna happen. And they preparing for it to happen because they see the famine coming, and they see the awakening of the Israelites. They see war coming, and they preparing. So I'm gonna leave it there. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders pushing the truth. Peace to the elect, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, descendants of slaves scattered around the globe on slave ships and through many captivities. Our kingdom is at hand. Shalom.